Welcome to Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. And what can I say? We are currently out on the second moon of the starter system. This is actually Ninga's moon. The moon we went to in the last part was called Ninga's 1. Now, if any of you watched the previous video, I said I'd come out to and gather some more resources so I could start work on the CV. But what's actually happened is this seems to be a much bigger moon than the previous one. It's also, see, isn't exactly dark and gloomy, and it's also full of resources. You can see here we've got pentaxid, we've got silicon, we've got cobalt, 5 deposits of cobalt, the magnesium, iron, and also some promethium deposits. So I thought, instead of me just gathering this off camera, and it is pretty interesting because it looks like I've found a potential crash ship here, and it's been the general consensus in the comments that the only way I'm going to build a CV and get away from this system is to find crash ships, and that's exactly what I want to do in this part, plus explore this moon, because hopefully we might get something that's quite interesting. The other thing also is that if I can get in, oops, we're going to need to do a bit of a reload. If I can shoot down some of these minigun drones, so this moon doesn't have a patrol vessel as such. So what we're going to do is go in here and also shoot down some of the opposition as well, because the range is a little bit longer as well. Yeah, I've got him. We're just got a crash capital vessel here, and if I remember correctly, it's the crash capital vessels that often have the good collections of thrusters. But we'll check him out in a minute. But first things first, we're just going to get down here. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any cores with me because I wasn't expecting to do this. This was just started out as just a quick dash out to have that result. Oh, we got some power coils. That's going to be useful. Just going to go over and check the crash capital vessel. Oh, this one. Oh, you don't know. It's hard to tell. This one may not have. Yeah, we've got some thrusters on this. What I'm looking for is the. Oh no, we don't have the good thrusters. That's annoying. There's a couple of thrusters on here. So what I'm starting to think is to put together a very basic CV down on the starter planet, and then effectively what we're going to do is go out and fly around a little bit, kind of upgrade the ship as we go, because one thing we are going to need to do is actually make a warp drive. The alternative is to it's got to be iron, isn't it? The alternative is for me to effectively bolt a warp drive onto this SV, but I don't really want to do that unless I have to. We'll shoot up this minigun drone. I'm going to be a bit more aggressive now if I know that the troop ships aren't going to come in. And of course we've got the armoured front. There's a cobalt deposit there, so we'll just drop down here, getting nice and close. We've got another power coil. That'd be quite nice. Of course, we took a few hits, so we need to do a little bit of repair. We took some hits on the front. Oh, we nearly lost our front armoured window, but we should be able to repair that. Oh, wow, this guy was a little bit more aggressive than I thought it was. You got that there. You're good. You're good. You're good. So it looks like most of the impacts were on this side. A little bit of damage on the missile launcher here as well. They often hit the wings as well, so you need to keep an eye on the wings. Good. That's the way. Ah! Let's see if we can. There's the very small cobalt deposit. This is one of the problems with this system, The deposits are very tiny, but we're going to dig you out as well. So that's what I'm going to do is dump off some of this, hook up that. And we're just going to... This is probably going to be just a single piece of cobalt. 67 cobalt. So it's to be a quick mine. Check. Yep, gone. Anything else out this way? Most of the really good resources are in Xerax territory here, but we might be able to kind of sneak in a little bit and see what we can find. I mean, we can't keep avoiding the Xerax forever. This is a cannon drone. Very small magnesium deposit. I think this time we're going to go in pretty high and see if we can hit that. I'm aiming high here. Gotcha. Would like the magnesium as well. And of course, one advantage with moons is that because if you've got craters and things, you can often sneak up a lot closer to the position. Got a couple of fuel cells as well, so we're forward a little bit. And just again, this is just going to be a single little block. Nope, we're going to get 2 blocks. I think that would be it. Oops. And what I will be doing is crashing the stone. We've got 67 cobalt and 67 magnesium. Reasonable. I'm not going to... Something over there that's a level 1. See, we've got a nice little crater here we can kind of sneak into and hopefully get up fairly close. Supply station. Can't remember what the weapon system. Oh, it's got a few missiles on it. I'd like to get in for this. I mean, he's out on his own. No, I'm not gonna. He's only got the one. Oh, aha. A bit of a whack. He's got a cobalt deposit. Wow, he's still firing at me. Oh, I'd love to get in there. If I had a shield. Supply station. Let me just drop down in the crater here. Took a little bit of a whack, so we need to check what damage we got. We didn't take it on the. Didn't take it on the front. Where did we? Oh, we took it on this side here. So we kind of single hit on this side of the ship here. You can just see a little bit of damage there on that steel block. Just behind as well. Means we might have taken some damage on the wing, but we didn't. Yeah, it's got 2 guns on each side. So the guns are mounted on the corners. There was another crater very close in that we could fly in and duck into. Yep. Whoops. Crater over there. I can see you. Somebody else coming in at me. Yeah, you were trying to sneak up on me there, weren't you? We've got to be a little bit careful because we are a little bit close to a couple of sniper rounds. Maybe I'm pushing my luck a little bit. Maybe we better go back to what I was doing before. We've got a large minigun drone there. That'd be a nice little thing to take down. That's an iron deposit. We've got iron drone there. There's 3 together. I can't really take on 3. Okay, let me just go off in this direction and see what we got in this direction. Let's have a look around. Yeah, if we go out and kind of scout out the... Wow, there's a lot of Xerax here. There was an isolated base. We could possibly get in on it. Got the crash capital vessel that way, so we're just going to go there. And we'll see what we've got over here. We're outside Xerax territory now, so... Another iron deposit. I'm not interested in iron. We're too far away from home to worry too much about iron. I think we're right up on the edge of the planet there, so there's a kind of hot zone down here. If we head south again, we're kind of heading back into the direction of the all those lovely resources. There's some stuff over here. We'll go and check out what's in this area. Of course, we're going to have to be a bit careful. Technically, I can't die out here. If I die out here, life would be very interesting. If we head for those resources there. Look at that. Hello, guys. We're kind of moving into this area. There's a whole patch of stuff right in front of us. I'm not seeing anything that's particularly very good. Let me just get a bit of height. And again, we're just gonna swoop in on this guy. Ah, can't see him. Can't see him. Hate it when it does that. Watch him. There's a cannon drone there. We should be able to sneak in if I get in very close. It's getting a bit dark as well. Oh, if we get in quick, I should be able to boot this guy and get out again. So, yeah. Turn the light on. Not that it's going to make that much difference, unfortunately. There's 2 drones together here, so have to try and take them as quickly as possible. Right on extreme range at the moment. That's one. This is a silicon deposit. Well, so we're just gonna have to farm the drones in the moment and see if we find. I was hoping to find something like a really good crash ship with loads and loads of thrusters on it, but we'll take what we can. Oops, I've just noticed I've got a bit of damage on the front here. I saw some kind of flipped a little bit. There's a little bit of damage on that side. The other drone is over there. Well, we're doing okay for power supplies, if nothing else. me just I found some more iron deposits. Get the feeling that maybe the iron deposits are outside and all the good deposits are inside that protected zone over there. We've got a large minigun drone over there. I certainly wouldn't mind farming him, but where is it? Silicon deposit small. I wouldn't mind some silicon because I don't really have that much. We'll have to get rid of this large minigun drone. I think this time we're... Make sure you're fully loaded. Ah. Oh, come off it. He's... We fired our first missiles in anger. Large minigun drones can be a little bit... Well, we got some ammunition. I think I will take the silicon. It says it's small. Whoops. As I say, I am short of silicon. Although I've got so much stone back at my base, I could manufacture it myself, but I'm just going to come here. Whoops. Get back to jump into the drill. Can't afford to hang around here too long. We'll just... Actually, this is quite a lot of silicon here, actually. So, just... You... Maybe just take stock. I haven't got all of it yet. Hang out. Make sure everybody's keeping a respectful distance. Put that in there. Trash the stone. We got 507 silicon. I actually need something to eat as well. One of those. My oxygen's getting a bit low as well. Yeah, I want to keep enough space for any promethium or anything else we find. So I'm not going to just consume everything I've got. Let's just see what this is. But that... Right, we've got a small magnesium deposit. I certainly would like some of that. Something tells me that we're probably going to be coming back this moon. Either with the SV or hopefully the CV. So we're just going to come here. This looks quite deep, actually. This could be interesting. But it might be a little bit too deep. This could be extreme range mining. 65 meters. Wow, this is very deep. Yeah, it's going to be... I can't really get to that. Which is... It's probably... Let's see. It's still going down, actually. It's like it's almost here. Let me just see if maybe this will make a difference. Falling in the hole. I don't really want to be in the hole here. See if we can get to it this way. No, it's still very extreme range. Kind of very briefly flashed there. You might just be able to snag a little bit. Just contact with the drone. Yes, thank you, game. Wow. This is where having a hover miner would make a big difference. Just having to mine down to these depths. You can see I'm right on the extreme limit of the drone. And we're not going to have to kind of go slightly underground. It is not really a very good idea. Because if we get bounced now, I'd be in trouble. fact, it's a potential game over situation. 64 magnesium. Some more of this. Yep. Okay. I don't want to go any deeper. But we got a reasonable amount from here. Just get in here. Just trash that. We got 203 magnesium, and we're nearly half full now. That's the silicon deposit. That's an iron deposit. Got resources this way. Something level 1. One of this would be out isolated on its own. I really would like to get into a Xerox base if possible. You know, let's just go and see what we got here. The silicon, we've got silicon. Yeah, I'm really starting to feel that I need to build a CV that has got some carry capacity. It's got some constructors on it. And we can come to this moon, kind of deal with the situation. Yeah, we're in hostile territory again now. Resources over there, magnesium. I'd love to know what that base is. There's got to be at least one base I could possibly get in on an attack. But the trouble. This looks interesting. Oh, this is... Ah, we found the drone base. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Fly low. Yeah, fly low. They were trying to sucker me in by putting the drone base all out on its own. Approach Xerox drone base. Shields heavy weapons detected. 3rd level height. Yes. Yeah, there's no way we would have got in there. No matter how much I would fancied my chances. Taking shields down is quite a big problem. Okay, we found another Xerox. Right, we're just kind of skating down the edge. So we've gone right the way around the moon. We've got a couple of resources down here into the south. So I think we're going to go that way. So we're going to have to try and go this way a little bit. Kind of stay on the edge of Xerox territory. We found a supply station there. We got resources down here. We're just going to see what we can find there. Got small silicon again. I think we're probably getting to a point now where I think I can say that what I need to do now is just top up with resources and possibly go home. So, because I want to go with a full ship. But I wouldn't mind promethium. Because although I've got promethium, I don't have vast quantities of it. And magnesium's small. One of this magnesium will be a bit closer to the surface. I mean, it's a relatively safe territory. Whoops. Right, it looks very much like this one could be in the bottom of I think it's 124 meters again. This stuff is very deep. I mean, this is going to take some serious mining. I don't really want to do that. A resource there. We've got a resource over there. I think if we fly east and see if we can get that one, because I still haven't found a some promethium. Actually, let me just stop here. We'll just stop here. It's nice and safe. Actually, we'll stay in the air so I can check underneath the ship, because we did take some fire from that from the drone base, and some of it. Oh, look at that! We lost a block off the back here. We took a couple of hits on the back. and we were quite lucky not to lose anything here. We nearly lost our CPU extender. I don't think I brought any. Yeah, we lost a block here as well. We don't think I brought any spare blocks with me. I was a bit trying to save weight. Yeah, we got to. We're going to be very careful now if we decide to run. Rest of the ship. I think I'm going to have to, if I'm going to carry on using the SV, I'm going to have to harden the rear end a little bit. Have we got any damage? No. So literally just hit this back corner, and the shots that did hit blew off that bit there. This is a bit unfortunate. So we're vulnerable from behind now. Maybe just sneak through here. We still not that low. I was about to say, we stay low, and what I'm gonna have to do is keep the front pointed towards the opposition. What we might be able to do is, the supply station is over there, but there's a crop of resources just over here. So looks like there's two bases here. I know we're in Xerax territory. I want promethium, please, game. That's 1.6. Pentaxid. We're defended by a rocket drone. I would say that that is another supply base. It's a radio space. Yeah. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Pentaxid again. Nice bases. I'd love to take them down. That one there is bad news. I'm pretty sure. Let's get in close. That's a fuel depot. Ooh. Certainly would like you. Let me just. Yeah, he's got a couple of big turrets on the top. That's a serious base. Let me just fly, kind of keep spinning away, keep the nose towards the. Yeah, I mean, there's 3 good bases to take down. If I could get some, what we call it, if I could get some shielding or build a hover tank, we could get in there and take those down. So if you see here that I found all the iron, all the magnesium, all the pentaxid, I would guess that all the promethium is in there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think the promethium is in that area there. I'm just wondering if I can fly around, go this way, and kind of try and dodge the various drones. I'm just wondering if I can sneak in from another angle. I think we'll see if we can farm this cannon drone so that you can get him out of the way. Can't see him, that's the problem. Wait, where are you? Oh, I destroyed you. I think we've already done you, haven't we? Okay. Let me just see, where am I? We're on this top part here. I'm just wondering if I can sneak in without getting too close to that fuel depot. Gonna be a bit risky. There's a large minigun drone in there as well. Can't see much, that's the problem. One thing I really wish is that cobalt deposit. We can. I think if we can use a couple of missiles to try and dispatch this guy. No, back out. We need to come in very, very high. Just do a reload. I'd like to come in on a visual. But we got him. I think I kind of softened him up a little bit with there's another cannon drone 500 meters away. If I can get him. Wow, ship's getting a bit. Who's far? Who's firing from behind me? That was annoying. Sneaking in behind me there. Grab you. Whoops. Let's see if we get the minigun drone. I've expanded ammunition, so they've got the large minigun drone over there. We're gonna kind of zip in here and do a quick loot. Jump off. Take that. Take that for the ammunition. How are we doing resource-wise? We got 3 more resources in front. One is guarded by the cannon drone. Again, I think we'll just stick with the. Haha, gotcha. So we'll just sneak in here. Sniper rounds. I think I've taken a little bit of damage. Can I afford to kind of stop and a little bit of instant repairs? Okay, we're just gonna. Yeah, we've lost the front silicon shield now. So most of the damage was on that. But that's easily repaired, but it is an indicator that I'm probably getting to the end of my visit here. So that hardened steel block took some damage. That you're okay. Yeah. Right, I found a small promethium deposit just here. It's a little bit close to the fuel depot, but if we kind of set up about here, I might be able to drill into it from here. Just stand here. Although we're going to have to be a bit careful again, because there's a chance that drones will show up, so we need to do this pretty quick. Don't want to be too greedy, because if I'm really greedy, we may run into a little bit of trouble. Right, we'll just get these 2 bits, and then we're out of here. That's it. Yeah, both the promethium deposits, or 2 of them, are here. So we found 2 out of 4. That means somewhere else on this moon is another 2. But I can't see what it is. We've got the crash capital vessel. Okay, and we're out. We're out. Zinga that way. Some resources there. that's on the edge of promethium territory as well. So we'll just go and check that out, see if we can unlock that, and just see. Doesn't seem to be defended. I found another small promethium deposit there. So we've now got three out of 4. All the promethium is in this area. Got one more resource up there. Let me just take that, remove on approach. I just want to just see if that is be west. Just see what that one is over here. Oops. Getting a little bit close to that base. Was that a base? Well, there's a base there, but we're not at... Oh, hey. Cut it out. Yeah, teacher, trying to pick on me. We'll take that. I'm pretty sure I saw a base or something in there. Well, we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to go in this direction. There's a minigun drone over there, a rocket drone over there. I can see you. Right, we are taking damage from the front now, so the ship is getting a little bit sluggish. So I can't really dodge as well as I could do. I'll take that as well. We're losing blocks from the front now, so we're just going to complete the mission here and then just going to get out of here. There's a large minigun drone. I think this might be a little bit too risky, seeing I've lost damage, taken damage from the front. Is it going to be worth it? I don't think it's going to be worth it, to be honest. So let's just get out of here. And we'll just try and get into a little bit of a safe zone away from the drone so I can check what the damage is. So if we get out here, again, we're just gonna level off here. Says we're near an enemy base. I'm not exactly too sure why we're near an enemy base. Oh, it's because we've crossed over into the top of the moon. Yeah, you can't spawn or operate outside there. So if we get to about here, down, we should be okay here. No, we haven't actually lost block from the front. I must have been imagining it. But here, Gatling gun took damage. Yes, it actually hit the Gatling guns. I don't think. Oh, no, he lost. Yeah, they were hitting the side blocks here on the cockpit. Means the cockpit took a little bit of damage. Thrusters took a little bit of damage. You're okay. You're good. That block took a little bit of damage. Probably means I might have taken a bit of damage on the wings here. No, we're okay. Just check that side. So I didn't take as much damage as I thought I did. Never mind. That's good. But I think it's time now to, well, we need something to eat actually. We'll just put that in there as well. Right, we're nearly full up anyway, so let's go to here, fridge. Eat a veggie burger, get that up here. A bit low on oxygen as well. Let me just check the oxygen situation. Wow, yeah, okay, it is. I think I brought some spare oxygen with me, didn't I? Yeah, a little bit. So let me just so we come here, oxygen manage, silver shade. Yep, time to go. And let's just get up into space. Yeah, I definitely think that in the next part we've got to start work on a CV, so that we got a bit more mobility, and we can come over here and possibly gather these resources, and we might eventually be able to take out down one of these Xerex bases. So we're just going to get up into space. Here we are. We're up in space and find my home planet. Got to be around here somewhere. Can't be that over there, is it? It's beta. Well, it says home base 14 kilometers in that direction. So, whoops, no. Yes, I know. I just fly over the top. Yeah, it's in that direction. So let's throw out a scan in that direction. So there is Ningus. There is home. Rising, or what they call it, planet rise, isn't it? Let me just turn the inertia drive off. Actually, there's something there 8 kilometers away. I think we're going to take a bit of a long shot and head for that. And we'll see what that is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fly towards that mystery object there, and I'll be right back once I actually see what that is. Here we are. We're just approaching this here, and it looks like it's an asteroid, but I want to check out and see what it actually is, because it could be a valuable asteroid, although it's a bit difficult to tell at this distance what it actually is. But if we can mine, I mean, I can't mine anything just at the moment, but knowing where some key asteroids are could be very useful. Copper asteroid. Oh, that could be. Let me just see. Turn the inertia drive on. What? Keep head to him. He's kind of. Gotcha. See you sneaking up on me, but I've gone to the trouble of shooting him. I want to see what type of loot he's got. Let's get in close. Just jetpack on. -102 outside. Wow. It's cold. So we've killed. What's that? Xerex interceptor. Right, time to get out of here. So we've had our first encounter in space as well. So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to head back towards our new base. I think I've really got to get rid of that tag that says home base, because my actual base is new base. Anyway, what we're going to do now is just go back to the planet, and I'll see you once we get there. So here we are. We're just getting back. Just going to turn the inertia drives back on, and it looks like we're going to be a bit lucky. We're going to come down virtually on top of the base, although we are coming in heavy. Just going to break through the atmosphere. Bit of precision flying there. Of course, we're going to need to orientate in the direction of the planet. So we're looking out and see who's around, although the patrol vessel might be a bit of a problem. Yeah. past there. And there's the base. I'm just going to turn around a little bit. Go in reverse direction if I can see it. Oops. Drop down. There's the guns. So I kind of created this depression here to give me an orientation, but it doesn't always show up that well. Just getting back in here, up a bit, down a bit, up a bit. I think that is. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Out. Didn't get back as far as I should do actually. Just try and get back in a little bit deeper. Just land here. Turn the thrusters off. Turn the light on, and we'll just give the ship the once over. So despite all the encounters, we only lost the one block there. Of course, we lost the 2 blocks at the back here, which is okay. So overall, I think that went reasonably well. We've got a bit of damage on the side here. So obviously that interceptor must have hit us on the side here with the thrusters. Yeah, so he was actually hitting us there, down this kind of starboard side of the ship. Some damage on the... I think I lost a block, I'm sure, on this side. I put a block in front. No, I didn't. Okay. Wow. Did I get some blast through on this as well? That's okay. I'm going to have to repair this in here. But we lost a block underneath as well, so we actually lost 3 blocks from the back here. And let me just shove this into the ship. Base, building materials, general stores. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put hardened blocks at the back here, just to give a bit of extra protection. And the ship's kind of getting hardened up with by losing blocks. Let me just drop you in there. One in there. I think the a little bit of the tail bit here, I think we can just use ordinary steel blocks, because this is a little bit of a sacrificial block, I think. Just turn that there. That might not. Well, you can get in there. I think I'll just leave the blocks untextured, just to show the battle scars of the ship. Actually, what are these back blocks made of? Yeah, they're made of steel, but we've now got a little bit more protection at the back. In fact, I think what I will do is just swap this back again, and I think we'll replace this one with an angled block as well, because there's quite vulnerable kit underneath that. So, oh, what was that? Did I see something exposed? Oh no, we've lost a block here as well. And we did take a lot more damage. In fact, we've lost a couple of blocks from here. So I think we're put you there. I've lost the top block as well, which was up here. We had like a little very flat block here, like that, at the back here, which protected the... Right, I've just realised I'm going over long on this video, but I've just remembered a couple of things that you guys posted in the comments. One was somebody said about thrusters. I should unlock the thrusters, which is something I should do. I think, did I unlock the thrusters on here? No, you need to unlock those, because they said before I use up all these points. And the other thing someone suggested was the problem with the toaster is that we need 13 estrum and zircosium, and I'm not sure I've got those available. So capital ship wise, got the silver toaster here, which you can see needs quite a lot of sathium, copper and estrum. We've got to start a capital vessel here. I mean, it needs to change estrum, zircosium. I don't think I've even got any zircosium, so we'd have to go and hunt golems to get that. I think looking through this, unless I can find something that's very basic, like we got this one here, but again, they all seem to need 80 sathium. Sathium is the real problem I've got at the moment. So I think what we might have to do is actually build a very basic CV, but that will be for the next part. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.